Well, how's it going and how's the crack? And welcome to the new office. I know, it's damn sexy. I mean, look at that plant. That is one sexy plant. Not the ones in the pot here, the one over there. That is a sexy plant. Anyway, we're here today to start our next part of our journey with Ireland because the World Cup qualifying groups have been done and we have been drawn a group that I think we can get out of. So we all know what that means. Irish fans of the World Cup, woo, 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 woo. Okay, also, the Irish Academy itself is walking away with the league. I've been playing with the subs and stuff during the cups, so we're basically out of all of them. But, the phone's ringing. It's our head of youth development, Into Rosie. Hello there.
Fucking cows. Hello?
Hello, Simon. Hello, yeah.
So, Jez, I'm up here in Connemara, huh? Didn't that old fucking idiot get himself sacked?
Who got sacked?
No, that mad FM fella. Sure, didn't he cop a feel off Quinny's daughter?
Oh, Paul. I'll have to get him a new job. As I have you on the phone, Mr. Interosi, I know that this is the time of the year the young fellas come through in the Irish leagues. Do you have any young players to send me over here to send over to the main academy?
Yeah, I got 4 fellas for you, right? I got one from each academy. So I did. So there's a boy though, he came down in the Ulster Academy, right? He came all the way from London now, Joy Keating, right? Now he isn't great, but he's the best of a bad bunch. Look, his heart's in the right place and he'll walk away for you, but look, he can play a simple pass, but that's about it now, if I'm being honest with you, right? So he's not the best. But we got a boy then in the Leinster Academy, Vivian Comte from Kilkenny. Now I know it's not a Kilkenny name. Right, but he's the son now of a famous Parisian baker by the name of Pierre Comte, would you believe it? And he came to Ireland there in such a pat the baker's famous recipe for a white loaf, right? And he stayed a while and he got hitched to an Irish one, and Jesus Christ, she was never sober for a day in her life. And it shows for your man, because Vivian, bless him, he's not the brightest spark at all. The lad speaks French at home and he failed his French exam in his junior cert. Now, technically, he's decent, right? Doesn't have a brain, nothing between the ears, but technically he's decent and he's all the tricks and flicks. Okay. Now, there's the Connacht Academy there as well, now where your man got sacked from there as well, right? We got a monster of a centre-back coming through, right? If he fell over, he'd be halfway home. Yeah? He's 15 and he's 6'7", right? Now, there's no fancy then play with him either, right? All he can do is kick and head. And when I say kick, I don't mean the ball, right? Okay. Now, with that said, he'd put the head where he wouldn't put the boot, right? He's a top man, this fella. But the pick of the bunch, right? He came from Munster, right? Killarney man now. There's a boy by the name of Kenny King, right? Now, his father, Joe, played county football. That's right. He's the son of the famous Kerry footballer, Joe King, right? Now, his mother, Mary, she was a tough country lady, right? She used to talk with a squint and walk with a stutter, this one, but she was a fine road bowler, right? Now, he started off playing GA, but he saw Rory did that play for Stoke. And he got into the old football that way then, and he broke the poor father's heart. But I'll tell you one thing anyway, by Jez, he's strong as an ox, and he's a mighty throw on him. There's good potential in him, by.
They sound bloody interesting. Absolutely. I take it you're sending them over?
They're on a one-way ticket, by.
That is what I like to hear, Mr. Rosie. That is what I like to hear. I now know that we're getting our own intake in a couple of weeks. Do you have any kind of insight as to what we're getting there?
You're a Jesus, will you let us cross that bridge when we come to it? Huh? I've enough of it being played now at the moment that I knee deep in cow shite. Will you go on away? Fucking leave me alone.
Okay. Thanks. 4 new players, but no idea about our own intake. I guess we better look at them, but first, play the intro. Well, how's it going? We are back, and guess what? We're just off the phone, as you saw from this man, and he recommended a couple of players. Well, not a couple, 4. So he sent them over. They are now full-fledged members of the Irish Academy, playing in England. We better have a look at them. We'll start with the one that he mentioned first, and we'll work our way up to the best fella. The first one that he mentioned was this lad, Joey Keating. He came from the Ulster Academy. Of course, because of the way that we transferred them over, that'll never be mentioned here. They'll just be our players. It's all the same. They are our players, and he did say that he can play a simple pass. Well, yeah, he can. Like, he's got good first touch, good passing, good decisions, a bit of flair, determination, a bit aggressive. Physicals now are a bit on the poor side. Good teamwork, good passing technique, and work rate. There could be a decent enough midfielder in him. So we better move on to the next fella. Something about a French baker or something. So here we have Vivian Comte. I see straight away he said he's got all the tricks and the flicks. There he is with 16 flair. Decent physicals, in fairness. Now he couldn't jump over a slug. But yeah, I'm intrigued if this fella is the third best of the four, because he's quite good. I'm excited. Indeed, there was a wrestler in the WWE. Well, there was two of them, and they used to say, this guy's 6'7", and you can't teach that. You certainly can't teach it at 15. 12 heading, 14 tackling, 16 work rate, 14 jumping. Could he be part of the first team straight away? I think so, yeah. This guy has been marked by Interozzi as the second best of the bunch. He's quite exciting for the fact that he is 6'7". He's 12 stone 3 and 6'7". He's a rake. He's literally a rake. Born in Galway, came out of the academy in Connacht, formerly managed by Paul Mad FM. Paul is now the Irish B team manager. I had to give him a job. I couldn't leave him there unemployed. For some reason he got the sack. The media are speculating. We won't say any more about it. Let's have a look at the one that he thought was really exciting. Something about a long throw. Yeah, I can see it. I can see why he's excited. Great mentals, unbelievable physicals. 5'7" with 16 strength. He's like a little tank or something. But he's only 8 stone. He literally must be like 8 stone of muscle. Because Jesus, this is weird. There's a player here, and the fact that he has 9 tackling is a massive bonus, because we do play a defensive winger. He will be playing straight away. And you know what? I'd be tempted to play him in the Irish game, because we do have the World Cup qualifiers coming up. And now let's have a look straight away at the World Cup qualifying section. So here it is. This is the group we've been drawn in. It's Kazakhstan, Liechtenstein, Montenegro, Serbia, and Switzerland. Serbia and Switzerland, they're obviously the picks. But it's a group I think we can get out of. We're playing Serbia first at home. So like after we play Kazakhstan, they're the first 2 games. So if we could beat Kazakhstan and beat Serbia, we'd be well on our way. The question is, do we give Kenny King a call up to the squad straight away, just for pure excitement? 15-year-old international. Interesting. Of course, these 4 youngsters all need to start playing for Ireland Academy, the Irish Academy, should I say, as well. So we're going to do that. Now we'll play our game, give them all their debuts. Well, maybe at least 2 of them. You can see here we got knocked out of the FA Cup qualifying round by Yeovil. We were knocked out in the 3rd round of the FA Trophy by stupidly putting out a sub team thinking they'd be good enough to beat another team in this division, well, a lower division in fact. You can see here that we lost 1 game, we drew 2, 1 against the team we're playing now, so we're getting a little bit of revenge. But other than that, it's been a walking success. Killian Sheridan has been doing very well. Cian Flanagan and Stephen Beattie on the right hand side. Stephen Beattie's days could be numbered now with Kenny King after arriving. So let's see how that goes. We'll just come back when we've picked the team. Right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first team after the first 4 players are after coming in. We have 3 of them have made the team, 2 of them made the starting 11. We have Vivian Comte, the baker's son, on the right hand on the bench, with Kenny King taking up his potentially long-term role on the right wing, and Luke, a 6-foot scarecrow, on the left centre back. We also have the instructions to hit him from the corners. So let's hope that they can get a good start to their debuts. Would it be nice if they both scored? Ooh, phenomenal. Spine tingling stuff. We've been playing very well. We're scoring a lot of goals. And I'm really happy with how the squad is for next year. There's going to be a lot of players leave on loan and stuff like that. But Andrew Moran is in straight away. Oh, I tried a dinky chip. But nope. Saved by the keeper. Great ball there by, I don't even know who played it, to be honest. Flanagan swings it in. Oh, I thought Crow was getting on the end of it. It's another corner. He could get on the end of it yet. Flanagan. Crow. Oh, this is going to be a thing. This is going to be a thing. Oh, that's going to be a yellow. You'd have thought. Oh no. Free kick for Concord. Blanchfield. Ooh, good attempt, to be fair. Good attempt. Now we're just going to demand more. I have my water bottle in the way. I couldn't see what I was clicking. We're nearly double on their XG, but not a great amount. They have more possession, which is worrying. Because we normally do better there. They have plenty of yellow cards. Right, we need to hump the fish. That didn't work at all. Hold on now, did I set your man to be taking the throws at all? 1 second now. Throw-ins. Attacking throw-ins. This needs to be... Where is he? Why is he there? Someone's made a mistake somewhere. Okay. Wrong throws and wrong throws. I need to get him up there, and we need to get him up there. I need to get him up there and him up there. Excellent. Confirm those changes. That should have been done at the start. That is entirely my mistake. Now this would be very disappointing if the game that we bloody put on the channel is the one that's bloody nil all. Now Flanagan swings it in. Crow. What a debut. The scarecrow himself. Oh, 6'7". You can't teach that. Oh. Excellent. That makes me happy. So happy. Now I think it's time to see this game out, because it's worrying me and I don't know why. We'll bring Comte down for an appearance. We can bring Garmston on there and Flanagan is always struggling a little bit with the fitness. Bring it back to positive. We slow it down a bit and do a little bit of time wasting. Luke Crow, what a debut that is. Why is Wilson still taking that throw? Oh, your man's gone off the pitch. Yeah, okay, never mind, my bad. Armston wins it back high up the field. I like it. Well, high midfield. from a guy who's on the wrong side of the pitch, is what I meant. That's a hell of a tackle. It looked like it was from behind, but I don't mind. Ardamola Moran, one of the stars of the team so far, and that is one of the reasons. His 14th goal of the season, a fantastic finish, bit of dribbling, bit of finishing. You gotta love it. Two teenagers on the score sheet. Wilson with the throw. Could Crow get another one? Sheridan's on this one. Oh, there it is. Long throw, his 14th also of the season. This strike force is ready and well able for next season. There's no doubt about that. That is it. Full time. A fantastic performance. A debut for goal for Crow. And debuts for 3 players altogether. I call it a good performance. I think we'll come back now for Kazakhstan away. See you soon. I was just clicking away there, guys, and up came our own actual intake. We weren't overly excited by the preview anyway. Going by potential stars, James Lynch is a goalie who probably isn't up to much, but described here as the hot prospect. We've got every reason to be excited by Jimmy McGrath, potentially one of the most gifted players to come through the Irish Academy ranks in these recent years, and you have to scroll down a bit to get to him, and he's Northern Irish. Okay. First of all, what we'll do is we'll ask him to be Irish. Now and then have a look at him. Crossing, first touch, free kicks, passing, technique, flair, fitness. There's a player there, alright, in fairness. He's a driven personality. He's down as a left back. Of course, we do use inverted wing backs at the moment. I think we could have a player here as well, guys. I think this has been a good year. So I'm going to see if he wants to be Irish. Undecided. Okay. Discuss the future. Be a valuable member of my squad here. At this point, it's up to you. I want to represent Ireland, but I need some time first. Okay. Hopefully he will decide to be Irish and we can get him playing for the Irish Academy then. Other than that, he'd be shipped off to one of the Munster Academies or something like that, because if you don't want to be Irish, you don't want to be at the Irish Academy. Now, Kazakhstan. Come on. Okay, we finally got there. We are finally at the Kazakhstan game. I included the 2 youngsters. I included Luke Crow, and I included the famous man Joe King's son Kenny. I also included Adarmola, easy for you to say, because he's versatile and he's learning the role quite well, and he's doing quite well for us. So might as well keep him in and around the squad because he'll be there in the long term, I reckon. But no surprises with the starting team, except for maybe Jack Byrne is getting a start in the Shadow Striker because he was superb against Bosnia when he came on. So that's the way I've started. It was close between the goalies, Max O'Leary or Randolph. Obafemi nearly got a look in, but their strikers are quick enough. Their defenders, their centre backs are quick enough. That didn't make me want to think that he'd make a huge difference because of his speed. If they had slow centre backs, he'd probably be playing. But that's the way we're going. This is a big game because we need to beat. If we can beat the likes of these going into a game against probably the best team, maybe Serbia, Switzerland. It's between the two of them. It'll give us a good platform, and it's quite important. Yeah, okay. It's quite important that we get this off to a winning start. Now, I've made a controversial couple of calls in terms of Ireland, but they'll be made in the long-term benefit, provided we aren't sacked, which is possible. Now, I am not going to be attempting to say any of these lads' names. Just saying that now, because I'm not going to be able to, so there's no point. Mullenby. Down the right-hand side. Clatters it off the defender. There on the break. A big long ball over the top, and it is smashed into the top. Oh, Mullenby, why were you even out wide? This is the question that must be asked. Okay. Demand more. Jack Byrne puts it in. John Egan. Oh, you bastard. Okay. Can't be losing this game. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, Bamford is wrecked. So it'll be Parrott going over to that side at half time, and Obafemi the speed will be coming on. James Coleman is injured. Could it be time for Kenny King in a long throw? Do you know what? It is. 15-year-old debutant. Here's hoping, folks. Here's hoping. A different game if that John Egan header had gone in. But losing to Kazakhstan wouldn't be ideal. Now, they're not as bad as their world rankings, as they've got some good players. I've looked at them all. But we should probably still be winning it. Mullenby. Played wide. King. Puts it in to Parrott. I thought he was just going to run out. Parrott back to King. Holy God. He hasn't scored for the Irish Academy yet, but he just scored for Ireland. That's what it's all about, folks. That's what it's all about. Kenny King. Oh, his father Joe will be so proud. So proud. Even if he was a footballer and this is football. Irish people get what that means. The rest of you maybe not. Oh, they're on the attack. Could we get it now and break? They have a fair few yellow cards, to be fair. Oh no. Oh. I paused that ages ago. Bugger. Okay. Who can make a difference here now? Gotta try and win it. Push King on. Bring Byrne back and Mullenby into there. Byrne swap there. Duffy into there. Into Stevens on. Doherty on. And we might as well give Luke Crowe a chance to join his buddy. Do we still have the long throws set up for Luke Crowe? Left centre back. Oh, push on to fuck. Here's hoping. Just one highlight, please. Come on. A disappointing result, it has to be said. But on the bright side, one of our own youths just scored for Ireland at the age of 15. So, overall, goal scoring wise for our academy, that's been a pretty good episode. I might very quickly pop on and let you know how the Serbia game went, but that'll be very, very quick in about 10 seconds. So, thanks for watching. I've been the Big Kahuna, you've been the Kahunites, and I'll see you very, very soon. Good luck. I said I was going to pop on to let you know how the Serbia game went, and it went well. That in the top left is the actual result. But I want to show you something from the very first minute of the game. Look at this. Mulumby headers it down. King picks it up in his own half. Gets tripped and cracks it into the top left corner. This is a kid who has now got 2 goals in 2 games for Ireland. They equalised. Luka Jovic, lovely 1-2 in the edge of the box and a good finish. This is where you'd worry that it was a bit of luck at the start. But not to give up. Robbie Brady gets into the box in the late 80s, and Manning again with a great finish, just like he did against Bosnia. And that's a huge result, because it leaves us level with Switzerland after 2 games, and we're playing Liechtenstein next. So you'd hope again. That is in this group of games, so we'll play them now in a second, and I'll very quickly pop on once more to let you know how we got on. We beat Liechtenstein 2-1, but the story of the game, he's already gone and done it again, and then added an assist. King Kenny is what they're going to call him. I'm sure that's not copyrighted or anything. Watch this. Manning swings it in, and he's tiny. He headers in, bang. But one of the main things that he has is his long throw. Throws it long, lands at Parrott's feet, and he knocks it in. That's the goal that ended up being the winner. This is the one we conceded. Scrappy enough, near post, tap it in. But look, we won. Switzerland didn't. So at the end of the first 3 games, we are 2 points clear at the top, which I consider a good result considering the bad result against Kazakhstan. But Kazakhstan have 4 points as well, so my point is proven. They're not terrible. Thanks for watching. This has basically been an Irish special, so I'll see you in the next episode. Good luck.